Overall, I'm quite happy with the current 1920 Indian budget. Most of the things which I was expecting of the budget have been addressed. Not many numbers have been spelled out, all right, but unemployment has been addressed through a lot of focus on entrepreneurship. Ease of doing business is something which is very apparent in Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman's speech, like a TV channel dedicated for startups, 2% interest subvention. Then another very important thing is the government payments will now be made to suppliers and contractors through a dedicated portal. That's an awesome move by the government that shows real political intent. Then the agriculture area, a lot of focus. There's some 75,000 rural agriculture based startups will be developed in this year. Some 10,000 farmers producers forums will be set up in these areas, because our company is associated with farming, particularly organic farming, but farming nevertheless. So we are quite excited that there will be a lot of opportunities. But 50% of the population depends on agriculture in our country. So these shops are going to help. Then third is your economic growth is going to be $3 trillion US in this year itself, and India aspires to become a $5 trillion economy in next 5 years.
The central government budget presented today augurs well for the country. I felt that there was excellent directional statements that were given for India to become a superpower later in this 21st century. The basic efforts are evident in the budget statement for the country to go from ease of doing business to ease of living. The rural hinterland of the country, the poor people, are going to get, after the Swachh Bharat of having houses and toilets, now they have been assured that there will be water made available to everyone, electricity, gas, all these things, including road connections to the last mile. Now, these are very positive signals which have come. In terms of renewable energy, which our business is about, the budget does not spell out much specifics. But if we combinedly see with the economic survey and the outlook and this budget, we feel that there are quite a few action plans to get renewable energy into the mainstream, and also getting it to the actual users. For instance, the farmers, they are now going to get assurance of minimum 1 lakh per annum income through solar, whether they invest their own money or just give their land for developers to invest in. Similarly, there are provisions of big tickets being employed to get in even outside expertise to make India a major manufacturing hub in the renewables, right from lithium-ion batteries to PV solar cells and all the value-added and the value chain items that are required to get renewable energy up and running all over the country. So these are very good things. However, I also found that the budget did not speak much of numbers, and most of the numbers are almost the same as was given in the interim budget. And